is going to be an interesting video I want to show. As far as loudness, percentage of modulation, bleed over, power. I don't have a watt meter hooked up here for you, but I'm just going to show you on the scope. And I have two radios. I'm transmitting on channel 20 for the whole test. And I'm going to use my Drake, my scope is messing up, my Drake RAB receiver for the receiver. And I'm going to switch between channel 28 and 20. Any other channel, 28, 15, 1, 4, they do the same thing. But I'm going to show you this because I'm trying to just A/B test for you. So listen to the audio on this recording. This is 100% modulation right now. Now, I'm going to show you on the other channel here that there's very little there. Watch. Hello, test. You can tell it's there a little bit. It's because I'm right next to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to a loud, higher percentage of modulation, and you're going to hear it going to get louder. Watch this. Hello, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it's louder, right? But it's still not pinching off in the negative peaks. Not nearly like it was in the next demonstration. So let me show you. There's the big positive peaks. I'm going to switch over to channel 20. You're going to hear a little bit more, but not much. Right there. Now I'm going to switch back to 100%. Right there. As you can see, I raised it up while I was talking. Now I'm going to show you what overmodulation looks like. And we're going to leave all the levels the same, except for we're going to turn the positive peaks down, and we're going to turn the modulation up, which is how a lot of people tend to crank things up. Here it goes. Here comes clipped limiter mode. Okay, hello, check. 1, 2. You can see now it got louder. Sure, it got louder. It got louder just like it did when I went from 100% to 100 or 200, 300% right there. Hello, test. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to do it by overmodulation this way. And now we're going to change channels, and you're going to hear the differences in levels. This is also the same channel split. Here, while I'm doing the next transmission, I'm going to change things to the high percentage low carrier. Watch this. You can see that the overmodulation went away, the splatter went away, the positive peaks now are greater, the audio sounds good, clean, and loud. Everything is great, and the distortion in the audio is gone. Here, I'll go back to the distorted mode here for you. All right, there's back to distorted mode. Yes, it's loud, but do not fall for the loudness thing. And yes, it's going to make an RMS watt meter go through the roof, but it's also going to make your neighbors hear this. This way here, you get the full, big, rich audio without bleed over. I hope that drives that point home a little bit. That's what you get. A modulator with processing and good quality audio versus a clipped limiter. I don't care how good or bad the audio is that you put in. If you've got that thing set up like this, it's going to splatter and bleed all over the place. Now, it's also going to make a watt meter move like mad. But it's not about the watts. It's about the clarity, and the clarity is about what the people hear on the other end as to whether the signal is intelligible and clear and good sounding. So anyway, and that's extreme positive peaks. That's 300% positive peaks. You can go down to 100% positive peaks, and everything's great. And anyway, hopefully that video drives home the differences between how to operate your radio and bleed over. And that's going to translate to happy neighbors and happy people on adjacent channels, not too far from you, and across the doggone country. So anyway, let that sink in a little bit. Motor Mouth Mall. your West Coast undermodulated beast. Got down.